Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. We are in my bathroom. I am wearing my new merch. Look how cute it is. This is an extra large. The extra large hoodie is like a dress on me, just to give you guys an idea. It is about almost 9 o'clock at night. We are going to do my nighttime skincare routine. I'm very excited. I want to show you guys a few products that I love. I will have them linked down below for you guys. I feel like I'm almost there, where I have reached my perfect skincare routine that works with me. If you guys have been watching the vlogs for the last few months, you know I've been trying out a lot of skincare products. I've been doing a lot of affordable skincare. I've been trying higher end skincare products that I see a lot of YouTubers talk about. And you know what? I feel like I found something that works for me. So I'm gonna share some of the items with you guys. A few are new, a few I've been using for a few weeks, so I definitely love. The first and foremost thing I wanna show is skin mask. Okay, skin mask. Face mask is so important to me. I've recommended this a few times already in my other vlogs. I actually did a giveaway a few weeks ago. I want to do another giveaway. So if you guys leave a comment down below and also leave your Instagram, I will message the winner and I will send a whole pack of these directly to you. They used to sell these at Target. By the way, these are the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bombs. I like the blue one. The blue one's the best in my opinion. I've been using this since 2017. It's the very best. If your skin's ever looking dull or dry, put this on 15 to 20 minutes, take it off, do your normal skincare routine. I promise you, your skin will completely change in those 10 to 20 minutes. It's amazing. But I buy mine on Amazon. I don't know if you can buy a few. I usually buy the pack. I think the pack has like 10 of these face masks in it. I don't remember, but I'll link it down below because the last time I bought was a few weeks ago. But it's amazing and I'm always up for giving this away to you guys because I just know it'll change your life. It's amazing. But I also recently just bought this. So if you've tried this, please leave a comment down below. This is the New York Biology Dead Sea Mud Mask. I saw unbelievably good reviews on Amazon. It says it's anti-acne, deep skin cleanser, and pore reducer. So I want to try this tonight actually, and we have a whole line of things going on. So I think first and foremost, we're gonna go in with this. I'm very excited to try this with you guys. It looks fun. We don't have a brush, so I'm very sad about that. So I'm just gonna use my hands. Thank God I don't have nails. So I'm gonna put this on my skin. I'm gonna spread a thin layer all over. I have a feeling this is gonna be like a lot of the mask out there, but you guys, the reviews were so good. Ooh, it feels really nice. I like the smell. It doesn't smell like clay. You know how a lot of skin masks have that ceramic smell? Did you guys take ceramics in high school? That was my favorite freaking class. My ceramics teacher in high school, her name was Mrs. Davis, and she was so cool. She was one of those teachers that were kind of still young, you know? Young and hip and fun. I absolutely loved her. I'm actually friends with her on Facebook. Is that a weird, I don't know. Okay, tell me if this is weird, but right after high school, I literally friend requested all of my favorite teachers, and I'm still friends with them till this day. They watch my YouTube channel. Isn't that so weird? The last time I saw any of my teachers was in 2016. I went to visit my high school when I was in town. Actually, no, I was in New York City with Becca Cosmetics, and I was like, oh my God. I told Michelle, I was like, I want to take you to my hometown, so let's go a few days early and we can take the train from New York City down to Pennsylvania. Because I grew up in York, Pennsylvania, so we took the train down to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And it was during May, class was in session, the school year was still active, so we literally went to the high school after hours when the doors were open, and we visited my favorite teachers. I have a lot of favorite teachers, but you know how there are like certain teachers that just made a difference in your life? I know that was a big breath. I wasn't sure where I was going with it. But there were a lot of teachers, you know, that made a big difference in your life. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have one of those. I have a few. Like back in middle school, my biggest influence, is like, I guess you would count a counselor teacher, but I had a teacher, or a counselor, sorry, my counselor. His name was Mr. Oh my God. Mr. Show. Oh my God, I just like lost his name. I was so sad. I had a favorite counselor, well, my only counselor. His name was Mr. Show, and I had him in 8th grade. And honestly, if it wasn't for Mr. Show, I don't know if I would be standing here making YouTube videos. And the reason that I say that is because in 8th grade, my mental health was not good. I was suicidal. I was bullied in school. I didn't really have a really strong, true group of close friends. I mean, there was Brooke, obviously, but Brooke and I had like a little falling out. You know, Brooke just had a lot of friends, and I was still the kind of like the new student-ish. I came in 7th grade, so 8th grade, I wasn't like the OG, I guess. So it's not Brooke's fault or anything, obviously. We just weren't as close as we are now. And I just remember going through a really tough time. And if you guys have gone through anything like that before, you probably understand when I say like, you just feel like you don't have anybody to talk to when you're going through like a mental health situation. Especially like, because I was suicidal, I felt so alone. I felt like no one really understood me. And growing up in an Asian household, mental health is just like not important. And I'm not going to speak for every Asian family, but from my experience growing up in an Asian household, mental health is just such a foreign subject. Like, they don't get it. They're like, they just don't understand it. So I didn't really have my mom to talk to. Not that it made my mom a bad mother, but also I didn't even know where to start. Like, how do you, when you're going through a tough time, whether it's depression or anxiety or suicide or just like body image issues, anything in life, it's hard to open up. And I think that's why a lot of people don't open up, especially, I mean, my personal experience is because you just don't know how to open up. And when you do open up, there's always that chance that like they don't understand, and then you're just gonna look psychotic. So I had a really hard time. I just like kept it all in. Even if I was going through a lot of things, I just like never told my mom. My mom and I didn't get really close until my 20s. When I was in college, my mom and I got really close once I got into college, but middle school and high school, it was just so hard. And I feel like a lot of it is because she was just like so strict with me growing up, and I understand now as I'm older why she was so strict with me and sheltered me so much, because my mom doesn't know English. She only knows like the basics, and it was just my mom and I grew up in this Caucasian town, and I don't know, like little things, if anything would happen, my mom wouldn't know what to do, you know? Like, if God forbid I got into an accident, it's like my mom doesn't know English to know where to locate me. So it's kind of like she always sheltered me, I guess, but also was very strict. Like, I wasn't allowed out a lot. I got my license and wasn't allowed to drive. And I never understood that until I got older. But oh my God, where did we end up? How did we start with a face mask and started talking about teachers and ended up here? But anywho, I'm so sorry, you guys. I just started ranting. I'm gonna leave this on my face for 10 minutes, and right now I don't feel anything. I do feel it a little tingly on my cheeks, and usually I get a little freaked out with that because I have sensitive skin, but it's not killing me. Like when I use the, what do I use? When I use the Drunk Elephant, this thingy, here, let me get it for you guys. When I use this thing, the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial, this thingy here, let me show you guys. Come on. go. There we go. When I use this on my face, oh my god, it burns. It burns so much, but this does work. It leaves my face feeling super good. Well, we're gonna leave it on for 10 minutes and then we will wash it off and continue with our skincare routine. I was off camera and I remember how we got on the topic of teachers. I was telling you guys about clay and then my ceramics teacher, Mrs. Davis, and then that led to my favorite teachers. But anyway, while we're waiting, we'll just have a little chat. So my counselor in 8th grade, his name was Mr. Show, and he knew I was going through a hard time because I skipped like a total of 30 days from school in 8th grade. It was so bad. And I would skip lunch. I would eat lunch in the bathroom because, believe it or not, in middle school, at least my middle school, each table was like a different group. Like I think you call them cliques. So like every table was like a different clique, and it was, yeah, it was pretty like distinct. Like you would walk and you would know like the cheerleaders sat together, all of like the sports athletes, you know, like literally the table on the left side of the cafeteria, I remember, was called the popular table. Like if you sat there, you were popular, and kids were really mean in middle school. I would say middle school kids are even like more mean than high school kids. But yeah, Mr. Show would literally pull me out of the bathroom like multiple times a week, and he would be like, we can eat lunch together. I'll sit in the cafeteria and eat lunch with you. You can eat lunch in my office. And he really changed my life. If it wasn't for Mr. Show, I don't think that I honestly would be where I am today. Like at the beginning of 8th grade, I was so depressed and at such a dark place. And by the end of 8th grade, I was the lead in the school musical. I was joining groups. I was making friends. I was feeling good. Like it was such a big change in that school year. And I would say in high school, other than Mrs. Davis, I love Mrs. Davis, but 2 teachers that really stuck out to me. Actually, I have 3. I have 3 teachers. The first one is Mrs. P, who was my English teacher. Her last name was so long, it's Mrs. Paraskavakos, and for short we called her Mrs. P, and she taught me English, I think junior and senior year, and the lady just changed my life. Like I've never like loved school so much, and I got really close with her. I even hosted her daughter, I think her daughter's name is Elle or Ella. I even hosted her daughter's 8th birthday party. Like I went to her house and like did everything with my friend Brittany. It was amazing. And Mrs. P and I actually still talk to this day on Facebook. And then I love Mr. Torin. Mr. Torin was my sophomore year English teacher, but he was also my TV studio teacher. And he was the first person to ever tell me, he told me this sophomore year, he was like, Kim, I don't know what you're gonna do after high school, but you should really consider doing something in broadcasting because you're really good at TV studio. Because when I was in TV studio, I was the anchor. We rotated, but I would say being the anchor was probably my favorite job that I had in TV studio. Like, we had a legit TV studio, you guys. Like we had the back room with the mirror, and then we had like TVs with teleprompters, and it was called News at Noon. So every day at noon, the news would come on because the TV studio class would film it in the morning because TV studio is like a 9 a.m. class for like an hour. But it was so cool. I was the anchor. There was like even one time when nobody showed up to class because everyone was sick that day for I don't know what reason, but I was the anchor and I had to literally anchor from multiple teleprompters. And I knew that I loved being in front of the camera, but at the time I was so pressured by my family to be in the medical field because my brother's a pharmacist, and I think it's just like the thing in the Asian culture, you're either gonna be a doctor or you're gonna be a lawyer, you're gonna be one of those. But I was like, no, doctor. I was like, no, Mr. Torin, I'm gonna be a pediatrician. At the time, I wanted to work with kids and be a pediatrician. And he was like, no, you're gonna do something in front of the camera. I just know it. And I was like, no, I don't like, no. So fast forward, I think it's kind of funny that I do YouTube now, and it's kind of, well, obviously I sit in front of a camera and just talk all day, but so I saw him in 2016, and I know I didn't see him in 2016. I was supposed to go to the school in 2016, but that day plans came up and I couldn't go back to the school. And then another teacher I have that sticks out to me. Keep in mind, high school for me was almost 10 years ago. My 10-year anniversary is next spring. So I'm on year 9. So it's been a long time. So the fact that these teachers like, you know, are like in my memory means a lot to me. But Mrs. Hammond was my, oh my God, what is that? What are those classes in high school where you learn how to like sew and stuff? Family or something. But she taught one of those classes. I learned how to sew in her class. And she was so nice. Like, she was the type of teacher where she'd be like, are you going to prom? Like, what's up with you and your boyfriend? Like, she was just so personal, and I loved that. And she was so nice. I loved her so much. But those were my teachers. And anywho, I think the reason I brought this up is because, not also because of ceramics, but yesterday was, I think, either National Teacher Day or Teacher Appreciation Day. But anywho, you guys, I know that at some point we all hate school one way or another, but when you find, or when you are so blessed with that amazing teacher in your life, I can't. There are just so many teachers that have molded me and taught me to be who I am today. And I'm so grateful for those teachers, especially my teachers in like kindergarten and first grade, because I didn't know any English when I came to the US when I was 3 years old. I didn't know any English, and I remember my first grade teacher, her name was Mrs. Bachman. I went to Dover School District. It was a city school in York, Pennsylvania. And I went there because that was, when we first moved there, we lived in an apartment and I wasn't a part of a school district. So that was the school that I got, how do I say that? Like, that was my school because I lived at a certain place. So it was Dover. And Mrs. Bachman taught me first grade, and she was so patient with me because I didn't know English. And by the end of first grade, I knew how to like actually talk or speak in English. And I mean, sometimes now I just feel like I don't know what's going on with my English. But she was amazing. I had her phone number for a little bit. I used to call her up until high school. I lost her phone number, but I hope that one day I get to cross paths with my favorite teachers. It would be amazing. I'm still debating if I'm gonna go to my 10-year high school reunion. I don't know, with this pandemic, I might not. But maybe, I don't know, maybe, you know? I don't think it's been 10 minutes yet. It's still quite wet. But the mask feels really good. I am turning on warm water. We are going to wash this off, you guys. It looks good so far. It feels really good. I liked it. I'm gonna try it for obviously a few more weeks before I determine, but so far I like it. I actually love masks. I feel like they're really soothing, and it's so weird but I love like when it gets dried up and hard. I don't know. Just ignore me. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm going to go in with my cleanser. I always use this one. Oh my God, I've been using this one since high school. The Clean and Clear Essential Foaming Facial Cleanser. This one I've been using for 10 plus years now, like 14, 15 years now. It's been a very, very long time. But I recently just bought this, and I've only used it once or twice. I don't even know how to say the name. It's this one. I got it off Amazon, and this one, oh my gosh, you guys, had like 35,000 reviews and almost 5 stars. I think it was 5 stars or like 4.9. It was some crazy review number. Reviews. Oh my God, I can't speak English. I have problem with certain words, if you guys haven't noticed. But this is their Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. And like I said, I've only used it for a day, but I really like it. You know what I like about it? I was watching a skincare video, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The skincare video, it's like this, I forgot her name. It's this woman on YouTube, and she is, she's like a professional in skincare. So she watches like skincare videos and like critiques them and tells you like what's right and what's not. And she was saying in one of the videos, she said that after you wash your face with the cleanser, your skin should not feel dry or like Botoxy. That means that the product is not good for you. So I was like, that's the problem, because this little baby, let me tell you, it makes me feel that way. But it is the only product that I have found that takes off all of my makeup. It makes me feel really clean. So I know, but I really like it. So I keep it around for when I do wear makeup. But that's why I got this one for every day. So I've been using this for a day now, and so far I really like it. I do 2 pumps because I don't know, it feels good. But it's like this. It's like really milky and looks like things we shouldn't be talking about. But it's very, very milky. And it's so hydrating on the skin, and when you wash it off, it doesn't feel like stingy or hard or Botoxy. It feels really good. However, I haven't used this yet to get rid of, like, to take off my makeup, like after removing my makeup. So I don't know how that works. I've just been using it in the morning. Oh my God. My dogs were making a sound by the door and I thought there was a ghost in the house. I'm gonna clean this off. I'm gonna, you know, wash my face now. But it feels really good. And it leaves my skin feeling really good throughout the day. Very hydrated. So maybe it does work, you know? But again, gotta try a few more times to let you guys know. Okay, we just washed our cleanser off and I feel so freaking good. This is also a new product. The rest of this are not new, but this is the last new product that I have here. I also bought this on Amazon. I actually unboxed it yesterday, I believe, in the vlog. So this is my first time trying this. This is the Paula. I don't think I can speak English properly tonight. This is the Paula's Choice Pore Reducing Toner. So I did not know anything about toners. I literally knew nothing. And then I started, you know, getting really into skincare because I feel like the older that I get, the more I'm like worried about my skin. 23-year-old me would have been like, shh, I don't care. But almost 28-year-old me is starting to worry about skincare and lines and wrinkles and what I should be using and what I should not be using. So I was looking for a toner, and then I was gonna get that one at Target. It has like that guy on it with the long hair. I have the image in my head right now, but I don't know. Everybody uses it. It's that toner that everybody uses from Target. It has like a man on the front. I think it's a man. I don't remember. I was gonna do that, right? But then I was doing research and it said that that toner wasn't as good. And so I found this toner, and it's this one right here. I will have it linked down below, so don't worry. But I'm gonna use it today for the first time, and it says after cleansing, which we just did, apply over face and neck with a cotton pad. For optimal results, use AM and PM. For daytime, always follow with sunscreen. I am unfortunately allergic to SPF everything, so I do not use sunscreen. I actually have been really interested in going back to a dermatologist, or actually just like a doctor in general, probably a dermatologist, to see if there's another route for SPF. I'm severely scared of this risk that I'm about to take because my allergic reaction to SPF is very bad. It's to the point where my face is completely swollen, where my eyes literally only have like this much of an opening. It's swollen to the point of like someone beat me up, and my face is like, you can't recognize me. And then not only that, I get like little bumps and a rash, and it's very uncomfortable. And I have it for like a week or two, and then like the third week I just look sunburnt. So taking the risk is very difficult, but I do know sunscreen is so important, and as I get older, I want to see if there's another option. So I think I'm gonna do that sooner or later. But this toner is my first time, so I'm very excited. Oh, why smell like that? Why does it smell like that? So I'm gonna get my cotton pad and put, this is my second Paula's Choice product. My first one that I tried with this was this one that everybody talks about. I swear by this. This is amazing. This is the next step. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the toner. I'm always skeptical with new products, you guys, always. What does this do? Pore reducing toner. Weightless liquid visibly minimizes pore size, normalizes and refreshes skin. Okay. I see. You guys see how skeptical I am? I'm like not going in fully because you know what? We're here. We might as well, right? Once I know this won't give me a reaction, then we can go a little bit ham. But today we're just gonna do that. It feels really refreshing. I will let you guys know how this is. The next up is my favorite. This is the Paula's Choice Exfoliant Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. All skin types, unclogs and shrinks enlarge pores. Check, it does do that because I notice my pores are shrinking. Smooths and even skin tone. I have noticed that too. Have you guys noticed that? That before I started using this, I used to have like pigmentation and it would be more red than this. I've noticed it, right? Lightweight liquid absorbs quickly. So, oh, this is my big size. I'm still using up my mini size. So on Amazon, this is $10 and the full size is $30. So if you don't want to commit to the full size, you can buy one for $10. So I've been using the $10 one for weeks now. And all I do is, it says, by the way, once or twice daily, apply over face and neck. Do not rinse. For daytime, always follow with a sunscreen. A lot of people in the last vlog that I shared this says that, Kim, you shouldn't be using this every day. But it says once or twice daily, so I've been listening to it and I have noticed a difference in my skin. So I've just been following that. Speaking of exfoliant, if you guys are wondering what I use to exfoliate my face, let me show you. Because I love it so much. I keep it in the shower because I only exfoliate maybe once or 2 times a week, and I do it in the shower because it's just easier. But this is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse, and I love this. I don't even know, I don't think this is an exfoliator, but the reason that it feels like an exfoliator is because it has these little beads in it. It has these little beads in it, and it makes your skin feel super clean and super good. If you guys have a good exfoliator, let me know, because I would love to try that. But I don't think this is an exfoliator. I'd probably call it an exfoliator because it has the little beads, but this is really good. The reason that I even discovered this is because I got a sample at Sephora, and then I ended up buying the whole entire bottle because it was so good. But I'm gonna go in with this exfoliant here. I do this during the morning, before I start my day, and at night, and it feels so good. I've also noticed that my skin is very smooth after this. What I am waiting for though is I'm waiting for like the texture that I have right here to go away. But I have noticed over the last like week or so that the little texture I have right here doesn't look as like prominent as it did before. And then after this, I go in with eye cream. I use the Cetaphil Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. This thing right here. I think I got this at Target. But I love this applicator. It makes it so easy. I put a little bit under my eyes. Another one that I love that isn't as affordable, but I really like it, is the Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. That one's really good. I used to use that like 2 years ago, but I wanted to go a more affordable route, and so I started using the Cetaphil, and I really like it. It's very hydrating under the eye. And then after that, I go in with my favorite moisturizer ever. I have found it. I will be rebuying this. I will be stocking up for the rest of my life. This is my holy grail. I will not use anything else. If you guys are looking for a good moisturizer, this is all I recommend. It has changed my skin. It is a game changer. I love it. I swear by it. It's amazing. I cannot stress enough how amazing this moisturizer is. You guys have to go and buy this. It's so good and it doesn't break the bank. I love that fact that it's not like 60, 70 bucks just for a moisturizer. It is amazing, you guys. I use it in the morning, I use it during the day, I use it after dinner, I use it before bed, I use it in the middle of the night, I use it all the time. It has changed my skin so much. So at nighttime, I put more than I do during the day just because, you know, you're about to go to sleep and you're gonna let all these products marinate into your skin. Oh my God, it literally smooths your skin. Your skin feels like freaking butter. And I promise if you like pair it with this thingy that I mentioned earlier, oh, it's a game changer. I love it so much. And it's not thick. It's very thin and it doesn't feel oily. Ooh. I love it, you guys. Do you guys remember I used to have like dry patches here? You literally would see it on screen. They are not there anymore. Ugh. And there's no scent to it. At least I don't think so. No, I don't smell anything. Ugh. It feels so good. I swear by that moisturizer, it's amazing. Okay, so the next step, I have 3 options for you guys. This is a very expensive option, and I'm gonna mention this because I do like it. It's this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. You guys were there when I bought this. I like it, but it's just so expensive. And I don't like recommending expensive stuff to you guys unless it's like you really, really, really need this. Like, please save up your money. Please, please, please make your budget work. Like, just get it. Like, it's worth it. You're not gonna regret it. I liked it, but I didn't like notice like extremely, like I loved it so much, you know? So this one, I swear by, and I've been using this since 2018, so a few years now. This is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This one is so good, absolutely amazing. I got the smaller one just because, you know, I was like balling on a budget and I was like trying a few things and I wasn't about to buy the full size. This one is so good. If you have dry skin, this is amazing. You just put it on overnight and your skin feels like butter the next day. I recently just bought this. This is the Cocoa Butter Formula Skin Therapy Face Oil. I don't know about this one yet. I'm actually gonna use this one today because this is gonna be my first time using it. The reviews on Amazon were amazing, but I do recommend these. I'll link them down below for you guys. This one, way more affordable. We love affordability. And so I'm gonna use this today all over my face. Oh, it smells amazing. So what I do is I just do little dabs. Oh, it kind of feels, I don't know why. I was expecting it to feel more buttery. More buttery like the other ones. Skin oil along with natural cocoa butter, vitamin C deliver multi-purpose anti-aging skin benefits. Oh, with natural cocoa butter, retinol, and vitamin C. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm actually just gonna use it on my head just to see how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Drunk Elephant. This one's my favorite, and it's never done me wrong. Oh, see, this one feels better. It's more buttery. The reason that I love this Drunk Elephant oil is because at one point in my life, I had bumps right here, like a lot of texture. And whenever I would go to highlight my face, you could see all that texture and it was really bothering me. And ever since I got this oil, the bumps have gone away. Oh, this feels amazing. You know what I'm gonna use that cocoa butter formula oil for? This one? I'm gonna use this one for when I do my little thing. I recently just got this. I don't know what it's called. This thingy. So I have a jade roller that I just use. You're supposed to like roll your face and it gives you like skin benefits. But I also just got this. I don't know what it's called. It's like G-U-A-S-A-H. It's this thing. And apparently it's supposed to like get rid of your double chin and give you more structure. Oh. You guys, I used to not be able to see my jawline. So I'm quite happy that you can kind of see it a little bit. But like you take this, right? I think it's like this. And you like do facial motions like this every day. Like this. Oh, you guys want to do it together with me? You're supposed to do that and like you can notice a change in your face after a few weeks. So that's why I bought this. I want to try it. Oh, let's try it in the vlog like this weekend or something. I'm excited, but you're supposed to use an oil when you do that or else it's really going to hurt your face. So I think I'm going to save this cocoa butter oil for that. But anywho, last but not least, my last thing that I do, a subscriber recommended this to me and I want to say thank you so much to that subscriber because you have changed my life. Oh my God, life. Like my chapped lips are so much better now. Like I would always have severe chapped lips and you guys would comment about it all the time under my videos, you petty bitches. But I would have it all the time and I would spend so much money buying like Sephora brand stuff and higher brand lip products. And this subscriber was like, Kim, have you tried the Cerave healing ointment? I love this thing. If you have chapped lips, just put this on overnight and your chapped lips will literally disappear. Also, I haven't used this in a while, so if you're like, why are your lips still chapped? It's because I haven't put it on in a while. Also, if you are like me and you have dry skin and you have like cracks or dry flakes, put this on the area directly overnight and the dry skin will just fall off. It's amazing. But you guys, those are the products that I've been using and I really love them. I'll link all of them down below for you guys. I am gonna go watch some Prison Break. I took a mental break from Grey's Anatomy and I'm so glad I'm not the only person that takes mental breaks from Grey's Anatomy because mentally it's just a lot. So I'm on season 9 on Grey's Anatomy right now. They just renamed the hospital, so that should give you an idea of where I am. I'm taking a mental break. I'm watching Prison Break. This is my 3rd time watching Prison Break. I love Wentworth. He is so fucking fine. So that is what we're doing. We're on season 2 of Prison Break and I plan on finishing the whole entire show because the last time that I watched it, I only got to season 3 and I quit because it like got too long. But I'm gonna finish it this time. So that is what I'm gonna do. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you guys join the giveaway. I would love to send you guys this. I just need your address. I'll directly send it to you from Amazon. Makes it easy peasy. I love you guys. If you guys want a morning skincare routine, let me know. I would love to film that for you guys. I think tomorrow we are gonna get ready together because I have a few things to do and I am gonna wear makeup and oh my god, I just noticed my hair looks kind of orange. Okay, yeah, we need to go lighter or it's probably my lighting to be honest, but I'm getting my hair lighter in a few weeks, so yay. I love you guys. Leave that comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my mukbang channel. I love you and I'll see you then. Bye.